Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. I think the baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Erasmo Ramirez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Lewis Williams comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Lewis Williams.
Hey, we got no one.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a back-and-forth series so far, but they have been able to take 2 of the first 3. So it's going to be up to that man on the mound to see if they can get out of here winning 3 or 4.
1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been hitting the cover off the ball, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Into the box, Jackie Jolly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, one away. Get ahead.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Corey Dickerson will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. After one, no score. Evan Longoria strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Evan Longoria.
Hey, plays at one now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
Yeah, we got one.
The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza.
Come on, guys.
As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches.
And now
7
we got
down, 2 to go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Colabello. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Michael Saunders will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Kurt Casale will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on show track. Guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Luke Maile will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And if you get him to look at strike one, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson bare hands it. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Lewis Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this.
No outs here, fellas.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jackie.
Stepping in, Jackie Jolly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Into the seats, 0-1.
One out, one out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that count. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1.
2 down. We got 2 down.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And he's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
Logan Forsythe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Steven Souza digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hey, now, we got 2.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Michael Saunders will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Luke Maile stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
0-1.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. In this one, it was better than the last one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Lewis Williams steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher is throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Going for his 15th strikeout. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Jackie Jolly is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, that we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, Matt, this is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leader. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Evan Longoria will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Nobody out here, nobody.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
The 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martin has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. Feels like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Steven Souza will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. 9th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 9-0. Michael Saunders will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these guys still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Kurt Casale will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Luke Maile will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Oh, man, this is history right here, guys. I'm nervous for him, so I'm sure his heart is pounding right now.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, here we go.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
And it looks like the scouting report says work.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. It's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 9-0. So long from Tampa.
Fans, our final line score this
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps. The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night, north of the border here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He leads the ball club in both home runs and RBIs. Right now, he's the dominating power threat in this order.
And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Lewis Williams strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Lewis Williams.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
We got one.
And he'll step off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And a step off. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone, but I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately. He's hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work with this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza.
go, boys.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 15 RBI. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. That's such a tough pitch to throw, and even more difficult to master.
Standing in now, Jackie Jolly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Franklin leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
This is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leaderboard. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Luke Maley steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lewis Williams will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Corey Dickerson stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
2 down now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
It's still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Steven Souza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
One away.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jackie Jolly digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Nick Franklin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hey,
and he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box, Kurt Casale. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery.
One down, one down.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box now, Luke Maile. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6. Lewis Williams is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
100 miles an hour, it's hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one. We'll see if he can add another one to a shutout lead.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still, Evan Longoria will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
A windup and the 0-1. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Jackie Jolly will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here we go. Plays at 1 now.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Nick Franklin will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Franklin.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Kurt Casale is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this?
Up next for
Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Luke Maley will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Oh, man. This is history right here, guys. I'm nervous for him.
One more.
His heart is pounding right now.
Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
That is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else can you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. It's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hit. Hits, folks.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Scott Bulldog is in the glow, and everybody's been talking about the perfecto he tossed a few days ago, so today everybody's anxious to see what his encore will be.
Yeah, and it was such a thrill to watch him make baseball history with that perfect game. I mean, it's just such an amazingly difficult thing to do, and he did it in such dominant fashion. I mean, I know that it's sort of obvious, but really, there's not another word that I can think of that describes him on that day better than dominant. But after all the emotions and excitement he's dealt with this week, it'll be interesting to see how focused and ready he is in this one. Should be a fun one to watch.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Scott Kazmir will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Ike? Yasiel Puig comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Hey, let's go right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ike, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Ike, any thoughts?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over .500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this.
Hey, we got one out here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Plays it first.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Plenty of room. You got it.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
His nickname is Joey Bats, but Jose Bautista, he can play some serious defense as well. But I'll tell you, the arm, as good as anybody's in the game. I mean, we've seen him try to throw guys out at first base. We'll see if he tries that in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Howie Kendrick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Justin Turner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, get him yourself.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Scott Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bulldog.
Kazmir has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was.
Kevin Wallace digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin Wallace.
Plays it one
Swing
now.
and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, we got nobody.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. He's having himself just a fantastic season so far. Not only is he pitching well, but his team is playing great for him as well. You need run support and solid defense to rack up the wins like he is. He's getting
no hitter. I have 1-3 now.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, okay. And I just had my first at-bat, first pitch home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right
I
field.
seen that, watching on TV upstairs, LOL. Oh lol, okay, it's not registering on here that you're watching, babes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Scott Kazmir digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
Guess
0-2.
no point me watching them if it's not showing.
To break into the hit column here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
Your comments are there just doesn't say there's more than one person watching, that's all lol, it's nothing big.
Hit to short. throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hey, here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits. One error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Now there's 2.
And he'll step off.
Didn't say it was anything big, LOL. I'll let you play and I'll watch my shows then. I'm not into watching baseball, LOL. KK.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Scott Bulldog stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
But this will hang just long enough. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Come on now.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But the runner's back easily.
Hey, nobody.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes. Now in the middle
Hey, we got one
this
here.
one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Kevin Wallace is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
A little bouncer. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings. Yasmani Grandal will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Ain't nobody out now.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for this. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Yasiel Puig will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Scott Bulldog will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
In there at the knees, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A blueprint of glass could still turn this game on its ear.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, Matt, this is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leaderboard. So he can just flat out control a game.
You got one.
He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Here's Adrian now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point.
Hey,
and there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And you can add one more, 17 for the ball game as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go to Howie Kendrick will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit to third, right to Donaldson. 1 away.
He's out.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him. He's currently leading the American League in that category. You've got to love a pitcher that can finish when he starts. He's a workhorse if I ever saw one, and a great competitor, too.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Colabello is there for it.
That's mine, that's mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
Kevin Wallace will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now. Let's go, boys, let's go.
Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Boy, 18 strikeouts on the ball game. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball. Scott Bulldog will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog.
This
right
is
time,
blistered
right time.
into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Helping his own power.
Troy Tulowitzki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The second for 1 over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Put him away. Give him your best pitch right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Well, the beautiful thing about throwing that knuckler is it doesn't put a whole lot of stress on your arm. I mean, Here we are late in the ball game. Things moving just as well as it was back in the first couple of innings.
Carl Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
We got one.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Yasiel Puig will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
Smoke break.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 4-0. Good night from Los Angeles.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.
Be right back switching games.